When we talk about entrepreneurs who've transformed their lives using the law of attraction, few stories are as compelling as Shaneeka McCray's journey. She's not just another success story, she's a living testament to how mindset, manifestation, and massive action can completely reshape your destiny. This is a woman who went from heartbreak to helping thousands find love, building a thriving business empire in the process, and she credits it all to the principles of the law of attraction. Shaneeka McCray is the founder of the Help Me Club, a prestigious matchmaking and coaching firm that specializes in serving Black professionals seeking meaningful relationships. But what makes her story truly fascinating is that she openly identifies as a law of attraction coach, seamlessly blending spiritual principles with practical relationship strategies. Her approach isn't about wishing and hoping, it's about aligning your energy, raising your vibration, and becoming the person who naturally attracts what they desire. Before the Help Me Club, before the success and recognition, Shaneeka's life looked completely different. She experienced a difficult breakup that shattered her world. Anyone who's been through heartbreak knows that feeling. The sense that everything you planned, everything you believed in, has suddenly collapsed. But instead of staying in that pain, Shaneeka made a decision that would change everything. She chose to use that breakdown as a spiritual breakthrough. This wasn't just about moving on from a relationship. Shaneeka underwent what she calls a spiritual restart. She stepped away from a previous business venture and took the bold leap to launch the Help Me Club in 2018. Think about that timing. She was starting fresh after emotional devastation, entering a completely new industry, and doing it all while rebuilding herself from the inside out. That takes extraordinary courage, and it's exactly the kind of transformative decision that law of attraction teaches us to make when we're ready for a quantum leap. What sets Shaneeka apart from other matchmakers and relationship coaches is her unique philosophy that blends practical matchmaking with deep spiritual principles. She doesn't just help people find dates, she helps them become the version of themselves that naturally attracts their ideal partner. And she does this through a framework she's developed around the law of attraction. In Shaneeka's own words, "To me, the law of attraction is extreme mindfulness." Let that sink in for a moment. She's not talking about passive visualization or simply thinking positive thoughts. She's talking about extreme mindfulness, a heightened state of awareness where you're conscious of your thoughts, your energy, and your alignment every single moment. And this is where most people get the law of attraction wrong. They think it's about wishing for things. Shaneeka teaches that it's about becoming hyper-aware of the energy you're putting out into the world, but she doesn't stop there. Shaneeka's approach incorporates what she calls 3 interconnected laws. First, there's the law of vibration. Everything in the universe vibrates at a certain frequency, including you. When you're operating from a place of lack, fear, or unworthiness, you're vibrating at a lower frequency. When you're operating from abundance, love, and confidence, you're vibrating higher. The law of attraction responds to your vibration, not just your desires. Then there's the law of frequency. This is about consistency. You can't vibrate high for one day and expect lasting results. You need to maintain that frequency over time. It's like tuning a radio. You need to stay on the right station to receive the signal you want. Shaneeka teaches her clients how to maintain their energetic frequency even when circumstances try to pull them down. And finally, there's the law of deservedness. This is perhaps the most crucial piece that Shaneeka emphasizes, and it's where so many people get stuck. You can want something desperately, you can visualize it perfectly, but if deep down you don't believe you deserve it, you'll sabotage every opportunity that comes your way. Shaneeka helps her clients work through those deep-seated beliefs about what they deserve in love, in business, and in life. Through the Help Me Club, Shaneeka doesn't just match people based on compatibility factors like interests or lifestyle. She works with clients on their inner world first. She helps them identify the limiting beliefs holding them back from love, the energetic blocks preventing them from attracting their ideal partner, and the mindset shifts necessary to become magnetic to the relationships they desire. Her coaching model pairs mindset work with practical action, which is the perfect embodiment of how the law of attraction actually works in the real world. She doesn't tell clients to just sit at home and visualize their soulmate showing up at their door. She helps them shift their internal state while simultaneously taking inspired action, updating their approach to dating, putting themselves in new environments, becoming more intentional about who they spend time with. This combination is what makes Shaneeka's approach so effective and why her business has thrived since 2018. She's built a reputation for getting results because she understands that manifestation without action is just fantasy, and action without the right mindset is exhausting and often ineffective. What's particularly powerful about Shaneeka's story is that she serves the Black professional community, a demographic that historically hasn't had access to premium matchmaking services. She saw a gap in the market and filled it, but she did it from a place of alignment and purpose. This wasn't just a business opportunity, it was her calling. She manifested both personal healing and professional success simultaneously. Since launching the Help Me Club, Shaneeka has become a sought-after voice in both the matchmaking and personal development spaces. She's given interviews where she shares her philosophy, her story, and her unique approach to love and manifestation. When you listen to her speak, you hear someone who has genuinely transformed her own life and is now dedicated to helping others do the same. Her journey illustrates several key law of attraction principles in action. First, she demonstrates the power of using pain as a catalyst for transformation. Her difficult breakup wasn't the end of her story, it was the beginning of her greatest chapter. Second, she shows us that manifestation requires letting go of what no longer serves us. She had to leave her previous business to make room for the Help Meet Club. Third, she embodies the principle that when you align with your purpose and operate from that higher vibration, success flows more naturally. Shaneeka's emphasis on deservedness is particularly relevant in today's world, where so many people struggle with imposter syndrome and self-worth issues. If Shaneeka's story inspired you and you want to learn about more entrepreneurs who've used the law of attraction to transform their lives, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We're constantly sharing stories of real people achieving extraordinary results through mindset, manifestation, and massive action. Don't miss out on the inspiration and practical wisdom that could change your life.